Hey, it's LoopedQ back here with another episode, and today we're going to be talking about how username cheated inside of RB battles, and there was some drama in between them. So if you don't already know about RB battles, you should go and watch that. Anyways, there's some spoilers coming up ahead, and KREEKCRAFT actually wins, and of course, my username this is definitely a tryhard, etc. So he's obviously like really mad and disappointed that KREEKCRAFT won, and at the end, he actually calls KREEKCRAFT out for getting help with Russo Plays, even though he doesn't say Russo Plays.
Round in the championship. How do you feel?
I'm still shaking, but I feel awesome. GG, dude.
What do you think you could have done differently, username?
Maybe
Exactly.
some people shouldn't have been helping one particular person in particular.
Who's that particular player?
Some particular
User looks
criminal was
mad.
helping out one particular police officer in that challenge, I see.
Well, we're not particularly sure what he's talking about here.
I didn't really see him getting help except one time.
Come on. All right.
Hi, sir. I want a free key card. No, I tried to punch this guy.
And as you can see right there, Russo actually got arrested by KREEKCRAFT, but then username cheats and does the exact same thing, except it was actually meant to be cheating because he knows that this guy named Isaac was watching the stream, and so he kept on saying, Isaac,
Try.
Isaac, punch
Oh,
me!
no.
Isaac,
Okay,
where
got
are you?
one.
I need you right now.
do this so I can arrest you, so I can win, of course. And even he was private messaging Isaac to do this, and then Isaac later admitted it instead of a tweet. And this guy named Isaac Simon, and he admits that he helped him, and KREEKCRAFT said, and there you have it. Of course, this could be a different Isaac. However, he did admit it if that was a real Isaac, which I think he is. And they'll pretty much make it so username was cheating, and Kreek would definitely barely be cheating if he was at all, because Russo barely helped him. He gave him like one. He was literally telling Isaac to do this like 2 times by saying it out loud on stream, and 1 time by private messaging him inside of Roblox. So as you can see, username is the bigger cheater, and I would say the cheater with more evidence behind it. And of course, username said this. And KREEKCRAFT responded by saying both username and I agreed that the host would be on the field and arrestable during the second challenge. We agreed to do that before we even started recording. Username was cool with it until he lost. And he also says that he has even more proof that username cheated. Just move on. Of course, yeah, there's a ton of proof that username cheated that I just showed you. And he called out KREEKCRAFT for cheating when barely he was cheating at all. And even they agreed on it before. So really, KREEKCRAFT wasn't cheating. And some people actually say Kreek started this when actually it was by username this by calling him out at the end, even though it wasn't saying specific people. It was obviously calling out Kreek, and he was the first person to say it on Twitter though. And he said, before the drama starts, I'm going to end this now. You intentionally used a non-alt account and had a fan join you in game, and you privately DM'd the fan to help you arrest people. You can clearly see it at 14 in the video. And then he says, quote unquote, I love when you cheat. And here's the screenshot from that. Then my username is this, says nowhere did it say you couldn't bring in friends, and plus that was my alt. Not all rules are going to be specifically stated. Like, this should be just common sense that you can't just bring in one of your fans to help you arrest people. That would not be fair at all. And KREEKCRAFT replies saying it's a 1v1 tournament. Obviously you can't bring friends in to help you. It's legit common sense. Thanks for admitting to cheating. Wow, I'm so done right now. Yes, he definitely admitted to cheating right there. And then he says that was my alt. It was his alt, but obviously he had a game pass on it from this.
More like tree craft, am I right?
This is exactly where I'm going right now.
Wait a minute. Do you have the game pass that tells you when everything's open?
No.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. Because I don't have that either.
Judges, can we get a confirmation on that Game Pass, Onage?
Well, actually, I heard this thing, so technically I didn't use it.
Wait, so you do have it?
I heard a train.
Done.
He says that he has a game pass, and he actually lies at first, and he says he wasn't using it, but we all know he must have been using it if he had a game pass. It was supposed to be a fresh alt, but he had game passes in rocket fuel on it, and said it was justified because he didn't buy it and it was already on his alt account, when KREEKCRAFT was using a fresh new account. KREEKCRAFT also says he wasn't going to say anything because username is obviously his friend, and they've been friends for quite a while now, but it hurts you so much that winning matters more to you than being friends. It's just a game, man. And he ends it off by saying, he's just gonna go and get lunch, and he wants to get past this, and he says talk to you guys in a bit. Of course, I'm not sure why username called him at the end when he knows that he would get called out for cheating if he called somebody else out for cheating, which is obviously being a hypocrite, which my username this is. So total, my username this cheated 3 times, and KREEKCRAFT says don't start this dude. You literally cheated numerous numerous times throughout the whole battle. And the first time he cheated was he wasn't supposed to use Rocket Fuel because it was a fresh new account. Obviously, you had to buy Rocket Fuel with Robux, and you had to use a fresh alt account. Of course, he didn't use a fresh alt account because he had game passes on it, etc. And he had fans helping him inside of the game arrest people. Of course, you can already see by the screenshot and these video clips that he obviously used his fans to help him arrest people. But yeah, he says on a tweet, Rooster helped Creek on the arrest challenge, when obviously he did try to. And it was agreed before it started that he could arrest the host and it would be fair game. And of course, username defending himself on this one says, when something isn't explicitly said in the rules, I assume it's fine. It's how you get an advantage. If you think that the benefit of doubt is cheating, then so be it. I'm not forcing you to change opinion. Of course, I feel like just by common sense, you should know not to bring on your fans during the challenge and tell them to do stuff so you can arrest them to win the challenge, which you ended up losing anyways, so it didn't really matter. However, you shouldn't have done that in the first place. That's obviously cheating, no matter which way you put it, really. And then he blocked a ton of people. He had like 250 people blocked, and he says that he was blocking people because they continued this drama, which means he'll probably end up blocking me, but I don't really care because he cheated. Just accept defeat, to be honest. Like, you cheated. Don't block people just because people are saying that you cheated. That's just dumb, and it makes you seem like you cheated even more. And that's about it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please just like and subscribe. Thank God KREEKCRAFT won, because I'm about to get this shield of wisdom, and hopefully he wins again, of course. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Please just like and subscribe, turn notifications, follow me on Twitter. And to keep up with the drama, definitely follow me on Twitter and join my Discord, because my Discord is amazing and you get to talk to me. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Comment your opinions on this down below. Do you think my username is this was cheating, or do you think it was fair game because it wasn't in the rules? Go ahead and say it down below. Anyways, like I said, thank you guys so much for watching. Like this video and comment, and goodbye.
I don't like school cause the math was too hard, but my grades need super glue because they're falling apart. I bet my teachers couldn't beat me in some Mario Kart. Tell them I don't need a degree to be rapping these bars. I'm going stupid, I'm going dummy, class clown making bangers. Now ain't that funny? Really all I need